and I've got this little stone pond in here that I really, really like. It's not square. It's a went swimming. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Season 2 here on the Hope Springs server. I am Joe BB3 from Joe BB3 Games, and I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Well, folks, I took a little break, and I've got a story to tell and some stuff to show you. So, remember last time we finished up this trash bin? And I added some extra lava here just to get to see the stuff when it falls down into there, so it lights on fire, and it's really cool. We're not getting a lot of drops right now, which is bothering me a little bit, because I should be getting slime spawns, and I don't hear anything. Let's see, options, music and sounds. Things are down, but bring up hostile creatures just a little bit. Player, friendly creatures just a little bit. Alright, so I don't hear any slime spawning, so I'm wondering if we're right now we're running off of the pre-release 1.9 pre-release 1. They fixed a lot of stuff, and that's why I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because the previous snapshots were just horrible. The mob lag made playing and recording almost impossible. So that's why you haven't seen a video from me lately. I have done a bunch of stuff. Building was okay. It was still a little laggy, but building was definitely okay. So I did do some building, and I'd like to show you what I did. First off, I finished this hallway around here. I put down the same thing all the way around. We won't go all the way around, but yeah, just to show you that it's finished. The same pattern as the rest of the place. It gives me some areas, like I could build some stuff back there. I don't know what yet, but and I finished the floor in here. I put it on a half slab, so I don't have to deal with mob spawns back here and a whole bunch of torches. I changed the stairs going up. I kind of like these half slab stairs instead. Did I do anything up here? I don't think so. Not since last time. This was just up here. We have the area where we did the thing. You can see I did make one small change. When something ejects into here, the light goes on, so it lights the area around the ejection port of the trash can, and it gives it a little. You can notice it a little bit better. So what else did I do? Let's see. We'll come down here. Oh, I kind of like finished off the ceiling here. You can't drop through here anymore like I was going to, and I forgot. So this is more of a room down here now, kind of. Still not a great room, but it's sealed off up here, right? So there's not all these holes and stuff. It's a little claustrophobic because it's just above your head, but it's just a maintenance area, for goodness sake. But this is what I did. I made this little entryway down here. A bunch of stuff is spawning now. That's good. I made this entryway down here. Let's go in through the front door because it looks so much better going down the front way. We should be getting some sticks here or something. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm not going to waste time. All right, so let's go ahead downstairs. Oh, you look at my levels. Ooh, I got to eat. Wow, my sentences are so disjointed. I hardly ever finish one. Anyway, I have 120 levels because our experience farm, our gold farm above the nether, was busted because of the snapshots. So I went up there today and I got all my equipment fixed from all the digging I've been doing, and got a whole bunch of levels. So that's fixed. But what I'm here to show you is right behind me, and look at it. Oh yeah, that is fantastic. I have mushrooms growing here, so you can get mushrooms for potions. You just grow a couple of them and chop them down. the ceiling came out fantastic. I put a lot of work into this. I have some stair action going here, some cobblestone stairs, some brick, some glowstone, and some trapdoors. I have those lantern fixtures on the walls, and you can still feel the lag. This pre-release is a lot better, but it's still not finished. But it is getting better, and I can record and play at the same time, which is bonus. And I've got this little stone pond in here that I really, really like. You know, it's not square. It's went swimming. It's unusually shaped, and I have the water features coming out of the ceiling. I mean, we are in a swamp, for goodness sake, right? So there's got to be water. And things are all lit up. And I'm going to make this into the potions area. And I don't know whether I'm going to put it here or if I'm going to put it here. These walls aren't really finished. I just put them in here to give it a slightly finished look. I don't think I'm going to go with flat stone brick. I know one of the walls is going to have the potion brewing station on it, so that'll break it up. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the other wall. We'll see. But it came out great. I love this ceiling. It's got great depth. It's just fantastic. It looks like a palace almost. And the mushrooms over there, they look like they belong there, which is really cool. I like that a lot. And all you have to do is chop them down, replant one. I have to get some bone meal in here, maybe some storage for some mushrooms so that you can regrow them right away. I cleared up a path down to our mining area down here. You know, just cleaned it up just a little bit. Did a lot of digging out for resources, but my beacon doesn't reach really far, so I can only get this area right here before I lose my mining, my haste too for my Instamine. So, you know, I stopped at that. I got a couple diamonds, which was pretty cool. But let's go ahead back up top, and we were saying that we're going to put the potions area right here. Now I have come up with the design. Based off of Etho's Potion Lab, the one that I did at the Witch Farm in the last season of Hope Springs, but I redid the redstone, and it's you know, it's mine. It works differently than Etho's. It just kind of looks like his because it uses the same thing where you have the hoppers with nether wart and you know, the glowstone, and then you put the ingredient that you want in the first one. But you know what? Let's go ahead and drop off into my testing world, and I'll give you a peek at what we're going to be putting in here. I'll be right back, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my redstone testing area. We've done a couple of things here. I did this house. I don't know if I showed this off or not, but this is a house that I want to do for 1.9. We'll just show you. This will just be kind of like a show-off episode. Things that I've done. It's got really great depth. It looks like a house. It's got a 3x3 entry door here, which is super quick. A great little area. The stairway looks fantastic. The wraparound stairway comes up to the top here. And I like this feature. When we start getting elytra and stuff, this is kind of like going to be an extra entrance. You know, you don't have to go in through the door. You can just come and, oops, not up, down, glide in through the window here. So, yeah, I plan on doing, when I get to the top side of the witch farm, that's the house I plan on building. It actually gets a lot bigger because I was going to build in all the amenities like, you know, bedrooms and basically all the farms, not farms, but like a potion brewing area and stuff. And I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to break it off and make it a house that looks basically just like this. Maybe some different materials. So, yep, I'm going to do that. But over here is what we came for. We have my potion brewing area. So it's kind of like Ethos. It has, I made it so that it's an item elevator or a hopper or dropper elevator going up to fill up the water bottles, and yeah, this is it. But what makes this one different is there's no bottles here, right? Let's see. Do I have anything in here to smell? Yeah, I do. I've got some carrots in there. Fantastic. So, where's my switch? Oh, this is it. That's right. So this is the on and off switch here, right? So there's no bottles, but when you switch this on, what it does, it populates the bottles, it starts the brewing, and now it's going to brew them. Ethos, you always have to have bottles here with netherwort already in them. This starts with clean brewing stand, no bottles or anything. It populates it only when you want to use it, and that thing will fill up this thing. It works the same way, right? So it puts in whatever's lit up here. So it's going to put in a spider eye next. Come down here, and this will finish off real quick, like it always does. Notice I'm in 1.8 right now because there's no blaze rod over here. But then it puts the spider eye in, and then it's going to put the redstone in, and then it will drop the bottles out and start the next round of brewing. Or if you only want one, while it's brewing, you just turn it off, and it will finish up brewing here, empty the bottles, and leave it clean for the next go round. Come back around here, and there's not a lot. There's less redstone to this than there is to Ethos. I mean, it's really simple to build. I'm really happy with it, and I will probably do kind of like a tutorial when we build it. And there they go. They're done. And the trap is clean, right? Why is that there? Should that be there? I can't remember. Let's see. Maybe it was because I turned it off. If we put that like that, it's going to populate the bottles, and it's going to start going. But is there a piece of... No, okay, that's right. All right, well, there you go. I couldn't remember how it worked because it's been a little while since I created it. All right, so come around here, and you see that there's very little redstone. Not a lot to worry about. It works off of sensing if there's something in this hopper, right? So if there's something in here, the thing is still running. When that hopper is empty, it lets the bottles go through and stops. So there'll always be one item in here as this thing's running, even if you do multiple passes, multiple things. I'm thinking of making a chest full indicator that'll turn this off, and I'm thinking of adding a single dose button if you just want to do one set, which would be easy enough. Instead of that switch, I would put a button right above it. So the switch would make it automatic. The button would be one run of the potion. Maybe over here, right here. The button would be there. And then the button, what makes it do its thing is this right here. When this piston extends, it makes a run. So it'll just basically be a momentary press. When you press it, it extends that piston. I'll just put a block here, I guess. I'll figure it out. But yeah, this is it right here. You saw that redstone go off, and that's because we're ready for the next round. Instead of bottles, I guess it does leave a piece of netherwort there. Yeah, and that's right, because it's the last thing in the chain of ingredients. So up here is I made this so that it is 1.9 compatible, right? So up here you'd put your blaze rods and it would fill in here. Up here is where the water bottles go in. So you can either fill them here or you can fill them here, however you want to do it. Yeah. And you've got 3 full chests and 3 full hoppers of water bottles. And you can extend that even more if you want more water bottles by just moving this this dropper tower and making it go into the top chest. It's really easy, and it does have an overflow, right? So just like the one on Hope Springs Season 1, when this hopper starts to get water bottles in it, this extends down. It shuts a piston off right here and shuts off that water flow and locks out that hopper. So this dropper tower does not fill up and break. So it does have that overflow protection. So this is really fantastic. Not a lot I can say about it, other than it works really, really good, and we will get it installed into Hope Springs probably in our next episode, because I'm doing this episode really late at night. I was really excited about the pre-release coming out so I could get back to recording, and I wanted to get a video out to you guys explaining why I did not... Oh, that's right, I'm in 1.8. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. My witch farm still works in 1.8. Game mode 3. Alright, good. So, yeah, I just wanted to get a video out to explain where I've been and let you know that there are videos coming, and we will try and get back into the swing of things really, really soon. If you haven't seen it, I did release the Red James video in my Thomas and Friends series. He came out really, really good. If you'd like to see it, just go to my playlists, look up the Thomas and Friends playlist, and have a gander, because I moved Thomas and Percy over to their own world, you know, and made it nice for the Thomas and Friends fans that I have that come and watch the videos. It's receiving some views, you know, and I'm going to be doing some more of them in the future. I'm doing them basically for all the Thomas and Friends fans out there, and my my nephew Matt, who really, really, really likes Thomas and Friends. So, all right. So let's see. Oh, look, I'm just ahead because I'm in game mode 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, oh yeah, my future's so bright. That is it for today, and I can't wait to get back into the swing of things, back on the Hope Springs server. Wait for 1.9 to come out on the 25th, I believe, for real, and things should be fantastic. So, as always, if you like this video as much as I'm a little rusty doing this, if you like this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please click that like button down there. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing so you can be informed of my future content. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am JoeBB3 from JoeBB3 Games. And I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Ta.